Be ready. Start. The college is a private, unaided professional institution and it has been held by this court in TMA Pi Foundation Supra that a private, unaided professional institution has a fundamental right under Article 19(1)(g) of the Constitution of India to establish and administer an educational institution, and such right will include the right to admit students into the institution. Hence, in the absence of a consensual arrangement between the college and the state government, the college was not under any legal obligation to admit students to 85% of the MBBS seats to the academic year 2008-2009. The learned single judge and the division bench of the High Court in the present batch of cases, however, appear to have recorded a finding that a consensual arrangement was there between the college and the state government of Rajasthan that 85% of the seats in the MBBS course in the college will be filled up from amongst students selected in the RPMT 2008. Learned counsel for the appellants have disputed this finding of the High Court. Hence, the first question that we have to decide in this case is whether the college had agreed to admit students placed in the merit list or waiting list of RPMT 2008 into the 85% of 150 seats of the MBBS course approved by the central government. We find that in the proceedings of the meeting held on 15/12/2007 under the chairmanship of Secretary Medical Education for conducting a common entrance test for admissions to MBBS seats in different colleges in the state of Rajasthan, it has been recorded in para 5 that students will be made available on 85% seats through RPMT to National Institute of Medical Sciences, Jaipur, and Geetanjali Medical College and Hospital, Udaipur. Consent has already been given in this connection earlier by Mahatma Gandhi Medical College and Hospital, Jaipur. On the remaining 15% seats, NRI quota admissions will be given by these institutions. From the aforesaid proceedings, it is clear that although a decision was taken by the authorities that students will be made available on 85% seats through RPMT to Gitanjali Medical College and Hospital, Udaipur, the college, there is no mention that the college, Gitanjali Medical College, had given its consent to this arrangement, although there is a mention that Mahatma Gandhi Medical College and Hospital, Jaipur, has given its consent to the aforesaid consensual arrangement earlier. In fact, there was no representation of the college at the meeting held on 15/12/2007 and on 18/12/2007. The director foundation of the college addressed a letter to the secretary to the Government Medical Education, Government of Rajasthan. The aforesaid discussion would show that there is, in fact, no consensual arrangement between the college and the state or the university that the college will admit students from the merit list or wait list of RPMT 2008. The finding of the learned single judge and the division bench of the High Court that there was such a consensual arrangement between the college and the state government to admit students from the merit list or wait list of RPMT 2008 is therefore erroneous. Hence, the direction of the High Court to the college to consider and admit students from the merit list or wait list of RPMT 2008 will have to be set aside. We may next consider the question whether the admissions of 117 students to the MBBS course of the college were within the fundamental right of the college as explained by this court in TMA Pi Foundation Supra. In TMA Pi Foundation Supra, this court, while holding that a private, unaided, non minority institution has the right to establish and administer an educational institution under Article 19(1)(g) of the Constitution of India, also held that such right will include the right to admit students into the institution. For admission into any professional institution, merit must play an important role. While it may not be normally possible to judge the merit of the applicant who seeks admission into a school while seeking admission to a professional institution and to become a competent professional, it is necessary that meritorious candidates are not unfairly treated or put at a disadvantage by preferences shown to less meritorious but more influential applicants. Excellence in professional education would require that greater emphasis be laid on the merit of a student seeking admission. Appropriate regulations for this purpose may be made, keeping in view the other observations made in this judgment in the context of admissions to unaided institutions. Merit is usually determined for admission to professional and higher educational colleges by either the marks that the student obtains at the qualifying examination or school leaving certificate stage, followed by the interview or by a common entrance test conducted by the institution, or in the case of professional colleges by government agencies. Thank you.